Yeah, what's up, peoples? Great fight last night. Awesome, HBO. Much credit. What can I say? First of all, to start with that Bute. I was looking for his first name. I can't find it, but it's Bute versus Edison La Pantera Miranda. It kind of went down the way I thought. Miranda is a great fighter. He's a humble cat. But, he can't fight anyone who is technical, anyone that moves, anyone that can throw punches from a couple different angles. Miranda is the type of fighter that can go straight forward. He can rumble in the jungle. Anyone who's willing to stand there and trade blows with him, that's where Miranda can be at his best. That's why he had a good fight with Pavlik. Because Pavlik just stood there and went to blows with Miranda. So y'all saw the Bute knocked Miranda out with a good uppercut, while Miranda, he started good. He started better than usual. He moved, he was down a little bit, he was looking for it to try to get a good punch off. But sooner or later he came back to the old Miranda, and he went out there just trying to fish something. He threw a wild punch. He came in too forward. The other guy, Bute, I believe, is lefty. He just moved out of the way, caught him with an uppercut, end of story. Bute, pretty good fighter, I would like to see him fight some more guys in the U.S. In that weight class. I believe there's a lot of talent. So it would be some good future fights for Bute. I'm sorry I haven't seen his last name. I was looking for the info thing, but I'm sorry. And then main event. Well, they're both like main events. They're both great fights. But the better fight. Martinez, Sergio Martinez versus Kelly Pavlik. Now this fight, I kind of thought it was going to go down that way. That's why I kind of gave that prediction also, because if you see Sergio Martinez dodging the punches from Paul Williams being a faster puncher, I'm thinking if he could dodge Paul Williams' punches, it's going to be a lot easier for him to dodge Pavlik's punches, because Pavlik's a lot stiffer, a lot slower. His punches are you could kind of read them when they're coming. So I kind of thought that was the way it was going to go down also. I thought Pavlik can actually catch Martinez. He could have probably knocked him out, but that was going to be a bit difficult. And Pavlik tried to, but he kind of lost his will to win, because you can't you can't lose faith. You're running around, you try to catch somebody. I understand you get frustrated. The guy's busted over top both your eyes. You're bleeding. You're mad. You're pissed off, and you're trying to tell Martinez, "Come on, just stand there for a second. I want to punch you." But Martinez is not going to do that, and that was not in Martinez's best. It was not good for him. If we would have stood there and traded blows with Pavlik, he surely would have lost, because Martinez is standing there, but he's moving. He's standing there, but he ain't standing there. He's standing there, and his hips. He's moving from side to side. He's not going to just stand there straight up and go to blows with Pavlik, because it wouldn't make any sense, because Pavlik would knock him out. Pavlik is a strong, heavy hitter. And let me tell you something. I saw Pavlik, and Pavlik actually, I thought Pavlik looked in better shape than ever. I've never seen Pavlik look, he looked like really strong, really chiseled, really cut up. I could see his abdominal muscles. Usually he would look a little bit skinnier. He would kind of have a little bit of a belly. Never looked fat. I think he probably prepared himself so good for this fight, and physically you could see he looked really strong. But probably that got him even stiffer. It just made him stiff, because at 160 he was a little bit more fluid. But we didn't see any of that, especially versus a guy Martinez with so many years of experience. The guy moving around, just really frustrating Kelly Pavlik. If I would have been Kelly Pavlik in those last rounds, I would have went Mayorga. I would have went Mayorga or Martinez, just throwing punches from everywhere. Because if you're coming at the guy just looking for this punch, and just keep doing this, and he's been dodging that for 11 rounds, then just go crazy. Just go crazy, bro. Just start throwing crazy punches and try to catch him with something. You'll probably catch him, because the thing is, if Pavlik hits him with one good punch, he could have knocked Martinez out. But, he kept in that jab, jab, straight, and he was going to do that for 50 rounds, never going to catch Martinez. Anyway, it was a good fight. It was a real good fight, and I'm very, very happy for Martinez, because, Martinez is that type of guy where for him to win a fight, he needs to win like 5 fights to actually win one. You know what I mean? Because he'll go 3, 4 fights probably winning, and he'll keep getting robbed until he actually, it was going to be nasty if he would have got robbed again. I actually thought that could have happened. They had Paul Williams sitting there. They know, you know, they wanted Paul Williams to fight Kelly Pavlik. That was like the big match they were trying to make. And I'm thinking, man, it was just too nasty of a beating. It was just too nasty of a beating. If Pavlik would have done a little bit more, I'm sure they would have gave him the fight. But it would have been just too ugly to steal the fight from Martinez again in that fashion when Martinez put a whipping on Pavlik. I've been telling you guys, Martinez has been whipping these dudes' butt. They're telling me, no, the Paul Williams fight was a close fight. You know, how can it be a close fight? Anyway, man, Martinez, he said he'll fight any of them. See, that's a man. You have Paul Williams. Paul Williams got his butt whipped. They gave the fight a tie, I believe. And instead of giving Martinez the rematch, what did he do? He's going off fighting someone else. You know, he did not want to give Martinez the rematch. Kermit Sandrada did not want to give Martinez the rematch. Paul Williams didn't even want to give Carlos Quintana the rematch, you know, because Quintana whipped you for 12 rounds. Here comes Paul Williams and wants a rematch. HBO wants a rematch. Here comes Quintana and gives Paul Williams a rematch. Williams comes at Quintana, knocks him out in the first round. All right, now Quintana's like, hey, are you gonna give me a break now? You know, I gave you a rematch. You're gonna give me a rematch? No. You know, Martinez, same deal. Nobody gave him a rematch. But now Martinez, being the humble guy he is, he said, all right, I'll fight any of them. I'll give Pavlik a rematch if he wants. I'll give Williams a rematch if he wants. They did not want to give me a rematch, but now I'm the top. You know, I'm the top guy. I'm the guy holding 2 belts, and I'm still willing to give these 2 guys a rematch. If I was Martinez, I would be like, hell no. You know, you guys didn't want to give me a rematch, knowing that I did beat you, and now you want me to give you a rematch? Nah. Really, I'm glad Martinez won. And if he does give Paul Williams a rematch, you know, Paul Williams, you know, sometimes he comes good, sometimes he does not come that good, so he's kind of unpredictable. Pavlik, that's not even worth, you know, he whipped Pavlik. I don't think it's worth a rematch. If he would give, if Pavlik gives Martinez a rematch, it wouldn't make any sense, because you would see exactly the same thing, or probably even worse. So that does not even make any sense. Probably the Williams rematch is a lot better. And still, Williams still has to fight Kermit Sandrada, which I believe Williams has a lot more of an advantage because he's faster, he's stronger. But still, Kermit Sandrada is a heavy hitter, so you got to watch out for that. I'll do a vid on that later or during the week. Anyway, you know, it was a great fight. The results were that Martinez won. Sergio Martinez won a 12-round unanimous decision win. Bute won a knockout win over Edison Miranda. I think it was in the 4th round. And that was it, bro. And I want to do a vid probably during this week about that next fight coming next week with these 2 heavyweights, Edmendic and damn, I forgot his name. He's Mexican American, strong dude. I forget his name. Anyway, man, I'll do that vid later anyway, or probably during the week. But y'all saw a great result. Those were the results of those fights last night. It was great. HBO, keep them, bring them. You know, bring them on. It was all these great fights for free. Awesome. Showtime, start competing. We need to see more fights for free. Great stuff. ESPN was pretty good this week also. Oh, I forgot to watch those Fox Deportes fights. So if anybody knows what happened in Fox Deportes last night, let me know. Because I totally forgot to watch that because I was watching those NBA games also. Cleveland, my team. I'm a big fan of LeBron James, and just like I was a fan of Michael Jordan when he was in Chicago. So let's see what's up. That's baby boxing combo making all that noise right there. All right, peace, people.